In this video, I'll talk to you about KOBBIE Mainoo, the English-born Ghanaian midfielder. So he had a chance to play for England, and he had a chance also to play for Ghana. I'll talk to you about how he can improve Ghana Black Stars midfield and what he brings to the Ghana Black Stars setup. So let's get started now, guys. Ghanaian midfielder. So if you check his name, he is KOBBIE Mainoo. That's more like KOBBIE Mainoo. KOBBIE Mainoo. Mainoo no bit me M-A-N-U, but only the M-A-I-N-O-O. I don't know, but I mean ever since I was born, I've never seen anybody in Ghana that has that Mainoo spelling. What we know in Ghana here is M-A-N-U. And KOBBIE Mainoo plays for Manchester United, and you know that ever since he played the game against Wolves, or ever since this season started, Ghana FA has been asking whether he can play for the Black Stars of Ghana. And you know, he also has a link to England because he was born in England, and he has also featured for the English national teams. I mean, the under 20 and then the under 17. He's already 18-year-old English-born Ghanaian midfielder. And it was recently reported by Oriku Ampofo, who is one of Ghana's youngest journalists, doing a very great job in the field. Oriku Ampofo says Ghana FA is looking forward to bringing this guy on board to help our midfield. And Ghana midfield is really struggling now. Looking at KOBBIE Mainoo is really strong, and one of his key points is he's generational, because if you're a young 18-year-old midfielder and you are playing in this Manchester United setup and you are not good, you will flop easily. For you to come from the ranks of Manchester United and play in this Erik ten Hag side and perform, it tells you what he has in his skill set. But the most important thing we have to know is the best midfielder in Manchester United now, when it comes to receiving the ball from the back, that is playing as a midfielder, as a lone number 6, what we call the Anthony Annan role in Ghana, or the Sergio Busquets role. He's the best midfielder in the Manchester United setup. That is, Casemiro is a DM, but Casemiro wasn't doing that role in Real Madrid. Casemiro was doing more of the destructive role, sniffing the ball, making sure you don't pass the ball, you don't cause any dangerous attacks to the Real Madrid defense. But with KOBBIE Mainoo, he's very good with collecting the ball from Onana and distributing the ball, which means he's a low number 6. And recently in the game against Wolves, Erik ten Hag played him as a number 8. That is a box to box. So if you say a box to box, that's what we normally say of Michael Essien. Michael Essien will come and take it. Michael Essien could play the number 6 position and play number 8 position. So the number 8 position is more like Oje Boni Fiachi, Boni Kwa Ububi, Boni Defenia Ububi, Oye. So KOBBIE Mainoo played as a number 8 also in the game against Wolves, and then he scored a goal. He scored an important goal, a match-winning goal. But one thing I have to tell you is KOBBIE Mainoo has also won the Player of the Month at Manchester United for January. It tells you how good he is. He's generational. You see how we have Mohamed Kudus in our setup, and we are always talking about how good Mohamed Kudus is. And you see how the improvement Mohamed Kudus brings to our setup. That's the same level or a similar level that KOBBIE Mainoo brings to Ghana's midfield. He is that good. So for an 18-year-old boy to win a Player of the Month, play alongside Casemiro, learning from Casemiro, trying to improve his attacking part of the game, it tells you how good he is. And mind you, when he was in the Manchester United academy, KOBBIE Mainoo also played as a winger. That's one thing people don't know. He played as a winger, and he also played as a number 9. So KOBBIE Mainoo can play as a number 6, he can play as a number 8, he can play as a number 9, and he can play as a number 7. I told you that he's very good on the ball. That's how come he's able to go and take the ball from the defense and then distribute the ball as a holding number 6. So, and because he is very young, he also has this ability to intercept passes very well. Interception rate is very high as a number 6. He has this IQ that he's able to contribute to the play of Manchester United. So this is a very young gem. England wants him. So if he goes to England, he will face competition from Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I'm thinking if he goes to England, and then John Stones, if he goes to England, he's probably going to play in the England setup for the next 5 years. Maybe he might not play now, but if you look at the development plan for England, he will definitely have a role in the England team. But let's look at how he will improve Ghana. What he will bring to the Ghana setup. In Ghana, we play a 4-2-3-1 system. That's what we've been playing, I think, since 2015. Where we have a free Akwa Mbara Kwakasu. Where we have Thomas Tay Party, Salis Abdul Samed. Where we have maybe Wakasu and then Rabiu. That's what Ghana has been playing 2 DMs right now. So if Thomas Tay Party is fit, Thomas Partey has his role. As for that one, nobody was going to challenge him. Thomas Partey will play as a number 6. So we'll definitely have to look for somebody to play with Thomas Partey. Currently, we have Salis Abdul Samed who plays that position. And then we can have Majid Ashimeru doing the box-to-box too. And then we probably have Pempoze Baba Idris who can play that role. And then we have Elisha Owusu. If you compare all these players, what KOBBIE Mainoo also brings you with is that KOBBIE Mainoo can play as a lone number 6. That's if you are playing a 4-3-3 system, he can play as a lone number 6. If you are playing with Thomas Partey as another DM, he can play the role of a number 8. And he's very generational. And one thing that we do not have in Ghana, in the Ghana Black Stars midfield now, is people who are able to pass the ball and move into space. With Majid Ashimeru is not really a good passer of the ball. If you are watching him critically, Majid Ashimeru's gameplay is more like Declan Rice. That is, he does the tidy work very well, and he has this running with the ball. He's able to run the ball carrying strength. But with KOBBIE Mainoo is more like the Sergio Busquets kind of DM. So he can play as a DM, and then he can play as a CM too. So I'm trying to look forward to seeing what he can do for the Black Stars of Ghana. And I'm sure when he comes to Ghana, he will start ahead of Baba Idrisu any day, anytime, because looking at what he has, and he has a very high ceiling than Baba Idrisu. And one of the things that is special about KOBBIE Mainoo too is his leadership qualities. At 18 years old, if you watch Manchester United, he's able to organize a backline from his position and tell where he's supposed to pass the ball very well to, and tell where his game organizing skills is really top notch. Now he's played for England throughout the youth ranks, and the FA is looking for him. I'm sure he himself knows that Ghana is struggling now. And he's a Kudus fan, but I think when Kudus Mohamed scored a goal against South Korea in the World Cup, I think he tweeted Kudus or something. He likes Kudus a lot. So I don't know. But if the decision to play for Ghana lies with him. If he comes into a setup, he will play any day, anytime. He will start ahead of any midfielder. I mean, the only midfielder he cannot start ahead of is Thomas Tay Partey. That is one. But the decision to play for him lies in his hand. Will you choose Ghana now? Ghana is struggling. Ghana doesn't have a first 11 now. Ghana is like all over the place. Will his parents ask him to choose Ghana ahead of England? Will he also choose England ahead of Ghana? That is the question we are asking now, because it seems as if he's not really, it doesn't look easy for him. Right now, I read on Twitter where a certain journalist reports that an insider says KOBBIE Mainoo will play for England. We are yet to know his final decision, but just as Edin Ketia wants to play for England, Callum Hudson wants to play for England, maybe KOBBIE Mainoo might finally play for England too. I don't think many Ghanaian fans are expecting KOBBIE Mainoo to play for Ghana, because we all know the kind of FA we have, or how the Ghanaian FA has been tagged with corruption in recent times. So I don't know. What do you think? Should he come to play for Ghana? Let me know what you think. But personally, I think if I was KOBBIE Mainoo, play for Manchester United and play for Ghana, because you see, you play for England will give you a high ceiling, England will do everything for you, but it's not equal to your roots, playing for your roots. That's how come Morocco is trying to get the likes of Morocco has the likes of Hakimi. Hakimi could have played for Morocco, but Hakimi has a very special feeling when he plays for Morocco, because I mean, it's not the same as playing for Spain. You get it? And the same mistakes that Danny Welbeck did, and he played for England, and look at him now. Danny Welbeck could have probably been one of Ghana's best strikers, because he could have played with Asamoah at the time. Danny Welbeck played for England, and now he's nowhere. And that's what I'm saying. Edin Ketia too should try and get this Ghana thing, because Ghana is in a mess, but Ghana will give you a high representation in the world, and I'm sure you pay very well too, you see. But one thing, the only challenges I'm also fearing is Ghana. When we see a young talent coming in, we will go look at what we did to Afenejan. We'll go and fight for Afenejan. We'll fight Afenejan. Ghana. So I don't really know. But you see, when you are like in your 25, 26, 27, and you are making a decision to play for Ghana, it's much easier, because we draw on 2025. You are in front of England. I own England view. You get it. So I think my decision is KOBBIE Mainoo. Just relax and make a good decision on your future. If you play for Ghana, you have a place for the Blasters of Ghana, like it is assured, because there's no way a Man United midfielder will play on the bench. As for that one, it's assured. But I don't know about your longevity in Ghana here, guys. I want to know more about this in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Should KOBBIE Mainoo play for the Black Stars? The best is yet to come. Thank you.